He was ready for it. And what a celebration. Loved it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving this. Back live. There's the first boundary. Denley on the charge. Hunting up.
Yeah, good sizing up there. You'd imagine you're already sitting back on the back foot to Irfan. He doesn't bowl a lot of full deliveries and that extra bounce. And Denley, geez, he looked really balanced. See that back foot going back? The front leg didn't really move at all. And just a nice, more a punch, wasn't it, than a traditional cricket shot. Change in field, Danny. Now they're putting a man out there at square leg on the boundary, fine leg up.
Where does Irfan counter that last one? Oh, and again, Denley. Fizzing. Is that the Lewin? More of Sahel, and another little single to get Denley back on strike. Now, Joe Denley. Match. Do not get in there. Been a little too straight, too often in this tournament, Sahel.
All going so well with that angle across and the movement across. He tries to bring this one back into Joe Denley, and as soon as he does that, it's onto the pads. And just easy pickings, fine leg in the circle so it'll run away. Don't change something that's working well.
Show. There's a short one, and there's the protection that won't get there. It has gone for 4. Denley on the swivel.
Denley has absolutely hammered that one. Just shimmering a little bit at the crease and then coming forward, going into the ball momentum, swiveling with the shot. Captain's not happy, bring him forward. Denley's laughing. That's the type of shot he wants to play. Yeah, he's
now coming up.
Yeah.
In a day's time, so we can do that. That's slashed. Almost carried all the way for a 6. Denley is dangerous. 39
to get that big total from here, and that's tough batting.
I also think, oopsie, that's a misfield. That's not very clever.
Shoaib Malik is a very good fielder. The captain there, letting him this bowler down. Got into a bit of a tangle. I'm not too sure whether he picked it straight away or picked the spin on the ball. Yeah, there I think it just wrong-footed him. He lost control and edged it to the fence.
Both these teams are under pressure, of course. Mickey Arthur knows that.
Aimlessly. Oh, that's pretty well aimed. Flat 6. Denley is on the move. 50 comes up for Karachi Kings.
Yeah, great shot, and that's what he can do. He's 40 from 29 now. So the strike rate is improving all the time, and he looks in terrific touch today.
Timed his shimmy down the pitch. Just a little surprised that Junaid couldn't adjust his length there. I think Junaid probably had in his head what he wanted to do and couldn't reprogram on the move. It is difficult.
The spider can. Oh, that's into the gap. That's a strong hit. Denley is playing spin beautifully here.
Yeah, he got a good length though, didn't he, Tahir? Really trying to throw it into the pitch. Gets it wrong, drags it down, and then the work from Denley was perfect. He smashes it. His men all the way around, backward square, mid-wicket, and long on. And he's gone into that gap again. Gone into the gap again. Brilliant stuff. He's nearly 50. And he's lifting things for the Kings.
Yeah, hardly seem to have hit it. It's just about getting it into the gap. And tremendous timing once again from Denley. Even it was a full toss, but the way he executed this flick, beat 2 men in the deep, long on and mid-wicket. Special hit.
Goodness me. I don't think we've seen the likes of that. We've seen great sixes and big fours, but nothing like that. 50 up for Joe Denley, his first 50 in the HBL PSL. And what a good innings this is for Karachi.
Yeah.
Can you show his celebration? Okay, thank you so much, Sarim, and all the best. Thank you.
At 6, brings up the 50 partnership. 54 from 42. God, Denley is absolutely on a roll here for Karachi.
We've seen him strike big, and today he's on song, short and into the crowd, and a couple of chances missed there in the crowd. 3 of them. Are in a good position to launch.
Oh, that's tough for Sangakkara and tough for the bowler as well.
Joseph Denley getting it everywhere, right round the clock, and 360 degrees. Denley will take him all.
Shot, very good shot, stylish and very effective. Into the 70s now, Denley, 95 for 1. Tahir, and this is a great strike from Baba. It brings up 100 in some style.
Talk about style and power. Comes up as well. Little flight from Imran Tahir, just looped it up, and Babar Azam, easy, straight down the ground. Footwork, set it off.
And the partnership now heads into the 80s. Oh, third man is up. Junaid Khan, he's taken a chance with no third man back on the fence.
So difficult for a baseman when fine leg and third man both up in the circle. Just needed a little bat on it, and it races away. Use the pace, Babar Azam. He's very adept at doing that.
Oh, that's tough on Junaid Khan. It's an inside edge, bottom edge, and he's being penalised for a delivery that wasn't that bad.
Joey D on the charge. It's round the wicket. Oh, another night. And the leg pole goes cartwheeling. This time, take 4 and be happy.
Yeah, Danny French cut it to pieces.
11 from this over.
So they got themselves into a really good position, haven't they, Karachi Kings? A little slow in the power play, those first 6 overs. But they've got the current run rate to just over 8, which would see 161. But the position they're in should be 170 to 180 minimum. But the partnership is worth 100. And
Use so that a little bit of green grass. It might not be banged up as much as last night, but you still think if they shine one side there, it could go. Or the ball can go flying if you don't get your line and length right.
A really good shot, because the intention was to beat the infield. It was a sliced square drive from the right-hander. Babar Azam is batting well, 42 from 31. Now the need is strike rate to improve, and he's working on it now. Strike rate of 135, almost 136. Just staying inside the line of that delivery and whacking it. No reverse yet.
Yeah, Waz not happy with that. Then we go down to the bottom two, and that's the Kings, and Multan is the lowest. And that's another boundary. That's just too easy.
And getting lower, because I think that was an attempted Yorker and it was a full toss. So Bluin just not getting it right here. 10 off the over already. And Ramesh Raja, Raja was thinking about what type of delivery he'd like to get with fine leg up. Pretty much that ball.
Yeah, perfect scenario for him. That 1% from Multan Sultans, the York.
Nothing behind it.
And that's a 50 to Baba. He's played really well and so well in combination with Denley. And that's his second 50 in the PSL this time round. It's a good strike rate as well.
Yeah, he's an elegant player and very successful at T20 level. His international figures and stats are very impressive. He averages in the 40s in T20, 48 in T20 internationals.
There he goes, that's what he does, and that's 6. And that's the second ball he faces. It was a single, and now maximum.
Was it a seam-up delivery from the bowler? Because he hardly ever bowls it seam-up. No, the off-cutter, and how well was this timed? Good, strong shoulders, and then the wrist work helping him to a 6.
Yeah, he's a strong player, but he loves hitting to the leg side. So whatever you can do, if you can get him to hit to the offside, you know, it's a win because he's just so strong with that bottom hand.
It's just going to get over there, but the heights, the elevation, 2 in a row.
150 comes up as a result of that punishing shot. And once again, fantastic timing. Nothing more than a push. Seemed to have half hit it. The off-cutter trying to make him drive to the offside, and he went leg side again.
Just got to go fuller and wider, right outside off stump, because you've got long off and you've got point. He's going to come around the wicket. Surely he's going to try and bowl a yard outside off stump here. Maybe Ingram might move across the crease.
24 lemons? That's 4. That's into the gap. Well, the charge is definitely on. The pace has increased in the last couple of overs.
Yeah, Babar, I think, got Danny Morrison's test batting average in 1 shot. Good shot too. Good execution between cover and mid-off. I really don't like that length though. It gives options for the batsman to pretty much hit it anywhere. But it's been a fine knock. Babar's been threatening this, hasn't he, all through the tournament. Fine young player.
It's been an interesting innings, hasn't it? Just that whole acceleration. They've been able to, after a fairly slow power play, just keep increasing. And it keeps increasing. And they keep getting the deliveries. You've got to put them away. But there's some poor bowling going, you'd have to say.
Once again, good strong drive from Babar Azam. Quick hands through the ball. And he's putting the bad balls away. And he's been able to create that pressure for the opposition. They're not handling this situation intelligently. Just length bowling at no pace at all.
Oh, that's just completely trying to compensate for that outside off. The length gets on that leg stump outside, and it's another 4. It's 13 from the over so far.
Okay, Shoaib's going to have a chat to Below, and he just needs to slow things down now. Take a couple of deep breaths and really focus on this Yorker. So he has gone the Yorker, and the difference can only be a couple of millimetres at release. But this is getting into scary mode now. 13 off the over, 4 balls to go. And I don't think he's executed 1 ball he'd be really happy with.
How's he feeling this one? Not too good. Or maybe he will be. Oh, he's right on the rope. He's right on the rope, and that's going to go down as a 6. It's just too close to the rope, I think.
Well, he's claiming it as a fair catch, and the batsman believes the fielder. He was perilously close to the boundary cushion. They're checking whether it was a clean catch or not. It was a very good catch. Ahmed Shahzad there sliding and not touching the rope, I think is done.
So there may have been a wicket in the over, but it's now worth 19 runs with 5 wides and 2 balls to go.
It's the corridor of carnage for Balloon at this stage. Another length ball, clears that front leg. Been talking about the bulldozer. He's got a strong bottom hand. You've got to keep away from it. Can he just force him wide to hit through?
Because, you know, they've got 3 left armers or different and all wicket-taking options. Oh, what a shot. That's a 6 on a real high. Ingram with a scintillating little cameo.
And Rummies, that's the highest total we've seen. HBL PSL 3. So Karachi Kings worried about lack of momentum. They started so well at the outset of the tournament, but they have put on a record total so far this year, and it's going to take some chasing.
Those people up there wouldn't have been expecting to see a wide cricket ball flying up there. Smiles from Ingram. 29 off 8 balls since